So guys, the point of this video was for us to test different special weapons, considering that Mountaintop is now dropping with random rolls. And you gotta remember guys, at one time, Mountaintop was literally one of the best DPS weapons in the game. But there was a different time back then. Our rally barricades could auto reload Mountaintop over and over, allowing us to blow our load over and over. Now though, you have to manually reload. Today guys, we're gonna be actually testing all of our special weapons against one another, but I do wanna include one last thing about Mountaintop, something that we didn't specify enough in our review. The lower the blast radius, the better. You see, spike grenades is not the say-all end-all. Matter of fact, implosion rounds with hard launch is one of the best trait combinations you can get on Mountaintop for purely damage. Now, if you don't have implosion rounds, no problem. If you got hard launch and spike grenades, that's fine too. The main takeaway is you want to drive that blast radius down as much as you can. And look, it's like 4, maybe 4.5% more damage, but I know many of us are chasing that god roll. With that being said though, this is Mountaintop versus our other special weapons. I'm questioning whether or not there's any validity whatsoever in using Mountaintop in a DPS phase. We're gonna test the damage here. We're gonna be comparing this to top tier special weapons. All right, we're gonna start off with our frenzy roll right here with spike grenades, ball spec. By no means am I saying this is the god roll, but frenzy is really good because it maxes out our reload speed. Impulse amplifier also plays into that. We're trying to get that increase in reload speed, right? That's kind of the point with that. But we're gonna try a couple of different rolls, and we're also gonna compare this to other special weapons. Why are my damage values a little different? You notice it 15k one of those shots? That's weird. One of the shots was like 17k, 15k. 378,000. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do Overflow. Recombination. Dude. Pretty sure I just got the Techeun right there. And when I got the Techeun right there, it messed up one of the shots. I'm really trying to get Overflow to proc, which I really don't even think makes that big of a difference. I'm gonna do just this roll right here, Impulse Amplifier. Oh, good, man. A lot of damage on that first shot. Of course, everything else drops off eventually. And again, Recombination is gonna be a perk for dealing with champions and high up targets. Not for boss damage phases, right? Too much pre-work you gotta do. And over an extended damage phase, it really drops off. And pretty much equates to the same amount of damage once we really roll the numbers forward. Wow. Okay. With that being said, though, I do want to give you a point of reference. We're going to do Supremacy and a couple of these others. $611,000. All right, so 611 was the best. We do Reconstruction, Succession. Succession is gonna have to beat 611. Yeah, you gotta reload. That's the thing, man. I gotta reload. Yeah, Supremacy definitely outpaces it. All right, I know it's a weird one. I just want to try it out. I want to see what we can do with it. All right. I literally didn't have to reload right there with Deconstruct. 449,000. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next on the list, we're going to do Techeun Force. No sound effect on that, dude. That's so aggravating. Good, dude. Pretty good. All right. I have Scatter Signal with Enhanced Battery on. So let me just give this one a go. 521,507 though. All right, Merciless. Will Merciless beat Scatter Signal? $758,000. There you go. Merciless at the top. All right, let's get Ager. I'm gonna get Ager Scepter one time. Come on. Yeah, link on that. I'm gonna take a look how to do that. 584,000 with Ager Scepter. That's pretty good. All right, which one would do more damage? Ager Scepter or Cloudstrike? Can't get any better than that, guys. Literally can't be giving you. I mean, that's the best I can do. Also, there's nothing in the Arc 3.0 right now that would be buffing this, unless I wanted to blind some enemies. Yeah! One more weapon. One more weapon. I'm gonna show Heritage here with Focus Fury. Get the Focus Fury buff going. Let's get it, baby. Yes, yeah. Blow that low. Oh, chunky. Cloudstrike delivers. Heritage does more damage than Cloudstrike? Really? Keep in mind, it was because of the reloading, but that's surprising. I was not expecting over 600. Substantially better than Mountaintop. All right, now, the last weapon we're gonna test, because it got a small buff, Forerunner. Wow, I had 2 body shots? Jesus, that's terrible. Okay. Dude, every time I'm like, I'm done testing. Some other bullshit gets put up here. All right, look. Yes, 400, 395. Probably easily break over 400 had I not missed those 2 shots. All right. This started off with us doing a damage test for Mountaintop, but I think we know rapid fire sniper rifles is the way to go. Rapid fire fusions are still the way to go. Merciless is still the king. Mountaintop is not a boss damage dealing grenade launcher. You know what I mean? It does do a tremendous amount of damage, and I would actually take it over other grenade launchers when it comes to damage. But it's meant for, you know, hey, there's a major right there or an elite. Let me chew them down. Mountaintop is fantastic for that, especially with the recombination roll. We'll have an entire review on that as well. Now, let's look at this video. Self-damage plus glitch. Dodge. What? Okay, all right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get in my hunter real quick. All right. We got Techeun right there. That was so unfortunate. 1.75. This is beyond any heavy weapon, by the way. If you're like, how does this compare? This is beyond any heavy weapon. If you want to take advantage of this glitch, you can. Essentially, you get yourself to critical health. You swap to the sidearm, and you swap back to Indebted Kindness here. You then do your acrobats dodge, and in the middle of the dodge, you pull out your Forerunner. You have to do a lot of things. I know. You have to do a lot of things. But in doing so, this somehow quadruples Mechaneer's Tricksleeves damage, okay? And then you go crazy, and you start doing a tremendous amount of damage with it. It is insane. Do you have to jump through a bunch of hoops? Yes. I'm sure Bungie will fix this by the end of the week.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.